Good evening, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Natural One. As always, I am your Dungeon Master, Bo Christian Williams, and I am here with marvelous people. Hello, marvelous people.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
We got our own universe.
The Marvel.
The marvelous. Nice.
The Marvel.
Sorry, guys, we're a little late today, trying to get everything going, but we're here now, so we're just going to get through these announcements as fast as humanly possible. All right. Time everybody's 89% for the month of September, which is probably changed already. Next. Yeah? All right.
That was
Keep
great.
going, keep going. Don't stop, don't stop.
There's Paradise under Enter Chaotic and check out for 20% off Hero Forge if you link bit.ly/QNC Hero Forge.
Yeah.
We have Patreon cards. Note we are still just using the playtest deck until the decks are here. The real decks are here. The files are at the printer, just so you know.
Terms and conditions may apply. Sorry.
Ben Squid the Bard, one random card for
included.
players, one random for the DM. Seth, NGC457, Owl's Wisdom for the players. Right? You guys knew that?
Ooh.
Right? All right, now we got the pre-game bits. Did I put it in here? I don't know.
It was very dramatic music for a pregame bit.
That's right. That's right. Oh man, I think it's still on the shelf. You guys get 1,000 bits.
The brown note.
1,000 bits from the one, the only, the Hefner.
Hey.
Thank you, Hef.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Nice. That's one to you guys. Oh, nice.
Well done, guys.
And one to me. So,
No.
there it is. I gave you a shot, James. I even threw it in the air. You didn't.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
You know, like,
Next up, we have J Matthews 85, 500. Seems like a glorious day to kill some player characters. 500 bits to the DM.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's not like I have 23 HP at level 6.
You're gonna need it.
They're all gonna regret it when we make like
You don't?
way more annoying characters after this.
Yeah.
You don't.
We're gonna go for German, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm also from
it's just like all of Gunther's extended family.
I've already decided if Rhea dies, I'm doing a Kenku.
No. They don't exist. They don't exist.
Listen,
Hey,
boys,
Guys, we gotta keep going here.
yep.
Tamago Tora has given us another 500 bits to be used only in violation of fair play and honorable competition.
That feels like
In the first minute of our game.
Right up
Yeah, so
our alley.
we're gonna give it to you guys there.
We'll give it to the actual honorable one and not the honorable one.
yeah.
We'll workshop that one.
Or the one that's literally honorable. Well, no, actually, wait. You're also both. You're very honorable. You're more honorable because we ripped you off.
She doesn't know that yet.
She doesn't need to know about all the
You're like,
things.
she
Hey, guys.
actually doesn't know that.
Tamago Tora has given another 500 bits to the announcements.
Yay!
I think that's going to you
that was
guys.
pretty good. That was pretty good.
There it is.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone. We got some last minute bits here from Duke Fleeg.
The dude.
Grace.
Your grace. 500 to the players.
Yay.
Well done.
Thank you,
Well
sir.
done.
I don't
You
even
can be
realize
taught.
Don't even know what I caught.
All right.
Piece of poop.
He's right.
You're welcome. Alrighty.
So good.
Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you guys for supporting us. You guys are amazing. We're going to get into the show as fast as possible so that you guys do not have to wait any longer. Just the 1 minute and however many seconds it takes for you to watch this. And welcome back to Natural One. All right, Nord Games has been an official sponsor of Natural One and Chaos Agents for a while now, and they still are. James, tell us quickly, when we give away something from Nord Games, which we do every single stream, what kind of stuff do we give away, and what are we giving away tonight?
Well, y'all, Nord Games has wonderful supplementary material that makes your games awesome. They got books, they got decks, and they've got cards and a whole plethora of things. So, if you want to go check them out, go to nordgamesllc.com/3.html to find more. And what you can find here about Nord is that we will be giving away a random PDF at the break, so stick around. You must be present to win if you enter in #chaos into the chat between now and then. When we do the drawing, you will possibly win a random PDF of your choice, and you don't have to be in America to get it!
Hey, there we go. Quebec, you're in.
Nice.
We heard your calls. PDFs coming your way. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, James. Yeah, go. If you guys win, you get to pick any deck, not just from Nord Games, right? I think it's just
Nord
any
Game
book.
PDF, I believe.
Any
Deck
PDF,
book
yeah,
can
yeah.
also count. So
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh,
That's
spectacular settlements. It's like this thick.
Thanks.
Not lying.
nice.
Yeah. All right.
That's a
Nord
girthy,
Games.
girthy book.
His name is James.
There you go.
You won't be bored with Nord.
You're making it stick.
I literally said it on Tuesday the last time we had one.
James wasn't even here.
It makes me happier saying it.
All right. All right, guys, let's get into the recap. Last time on Natural One. Oh, yeah, I like that. Well done.
Okay, all right.
You have to invent cars. That's canon now.
Do I? All right. Hey, guys, last week, you guys continued with the Imperial Fair experience.
Turkey legs, get your turkey legs.
That's right, you guys did do a bit of that. Rhea finally got her face painted retroactively. And then you guys went to enter into the horse agility triathlon that was going on. The party went up, they hung out at the box that Vivi got them as a noble, had wine tasting there from her sommelier and something special in a rectangular cold box.
Ship-bagging.
The champagne. So you guys stayed up there, started drinking. Mayhem, we discovered what his tongue is like.
Very. Wait, no.
It's exactly what you want.
It's exactly what you need.
Yes.
It's whatever you want, buddy.
With a lot
Oh,
happening
sweet.
at this table right now, James. I was like, I'm
thing away.
We discovered what it looks like, and then James is out of my periphery is just like, all of the time, all of the time.
I'm sorry I brought it up. Okay.
Get that fan art out. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Mayhem decided he was going to taste it properly and stuck his tongue all the way in it and just let it linger there
Like
for
a tea
everyone to
bag.
see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Soaking.
Except it's a tongue bag.
And during that time, Sen started chanting strange, crazy things and going into a trance.
Bitch, what's wrong with you?
Eyes rolled in the back of her head. Yeah. No one knew what was going on because Sen didn't tell them that what was about to happen. Everyone thought Sen was just having an episode, so to speak. So she was soon out of it briefly to ask Mayhem for some of his blood. Which Mayhem questioned initially, but didn't get a chance to really reject because Natrix provided it by slicing his hand open.
I think twice though, right?
Yes,
there
like
was,
once into your finger,
fine.
and then when she learned you need a lot more, she sliced your hand
Oh,
open
wine glass. Oh, I got you.
with a wine glass underneath. Got the blood. Sen continued and continued to chant, and eventually, through this ritual, brought forth a new familiar. Tell us about Happy.
Yeah, Happy's an albino chameleon with butterfly wings, because James liked chameleons and butterflies.
That's right.
That's
There's a lot of good art in the Discord.
Yeah.
There's some scary art too.
I tried to do it. It was awful.
The AI
It's
generations.
horrible.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Scary.
were,
Oh,
they
I
were
have to-
horrifying. Some of
Oh,
them
no,
were
it's on the
horrifying.
Discord.
Join our Discord, guys. Go check out the
fun things.
aberrations that have been posted.
Frightening.
And don't
Happy is a little pseudo dragon, which usually only comes with warlocks with, I think, Pact of the Chain. So, Sen managed to get some dragonborn blood for it and do a ritual with both her own blood and Mayhem's. The resulting happy pseudo-dragon was born, and no sooner was it born did Sen send it after one of their nemesis. Well, a person they didn't like, mostly.
He's our ultimate nemesis, though. That would be great.
Vivi's promised fiance, Lord Raelis Seravan.
That's why we don't like him.
We saw the facial hair and we were like, no.
She deserves better than mutton chops.
Lord Raelis was participating. He was going into his run, and due to a nice stealth check from Happy, going from the top of the sky straight down and landing on a white splotch of the horse, was able to camouflage there, hide there, and when the time was right, bite the horse so that it gets out of control and possibly knocks Lord Raelis Seravan down. He quit the field after that, and our group took the field. We had Rhea as a horse, and we had Natrix as Cressida. Vivi, who is Cressida?
Cressida.
Vivi, who is Cressida?
Cressida is 100% my real cousin.
Oh, yeah. yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, I believe it. Well, I'm convinced. No need to look into this further at all.
Yeah, it's legit.
So disguised as Cressida, Vivi's cousin, Natrix and Rhea took the field. They did very well in their first event, which was the obstacle course, meant to challenge horses versus things that they're generally scared of, and how well that they listen to and trust their handler. You guys did very well during that one, and kind of slipped up near the end there with the little pedestal, as you guys were trying to do a little bit too much flair, and the dice were not with ye.
I faked it.
It's all good.
Then you guys went into the jumping section, which went extremely well, right? Very, very, very well. Rhea did that jumpity jump. And finally, you guys went to vaulting, which is the final one. And Natrix, as Cressida, did a number of moves, almost fell off a couple of times.
You had to risk it all.
She did, through a series of awesome tricks. One final big one, suggested by Sen, through Happy to you in your head, telling you,
Oh my god.
kick the knife into the target.
Yeah.
Which eventually she was able to do a handstand split on the horse and then get a dagger with her toes and chuck it and hit the target. Amazingly.
Even the Sarkanto judge gave us a 10.
That's right, he did, even though James kept putting 5 into his head.
I explained it. I want to give them a 5.
No, even the Circontan judge gave you guys the 10. So you guys absolutely won 100% right there, and that's where, because it was late, we ended and left. So that is where we are going to pick up, guys. You have just won. People are in the stands. They're celebrating.
Yes.
What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go down to the field with them? Do you want to wait for them to come back to you? How are you guys doing?
Oh, yeah, let's rush the field.
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah.
Bring-
Oh god.
We doing this?
Okay, so
Is it okay to rush the field?
Is this
Should we-
proper?
As you just.
You know, this bubbly wine, it feels like it belongs with the celebration. And so she'll bring the bottle of champagne with her.
where are you going with her? As Reginald follows you guys. Okay, so you guys head down and over. The guy stops you and he's like, wait, you cannot come on the field. I mean, of course you can, Lady Victor, of course you can.
But this is my entourage.
Is that right? Looks over at the Dragonborn. Sen, you're there? Do you have Happy?
Yeah, no, Happy would have flown back.
Yeah. Oh no, you.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Bad.
that's true.
Yep. So you're with Happy and he goes, all right, but it's because you won. Your horse, your rider. Go on in, have a good time.
Let's go.
As we walk by, Happy's just gonna like look him dead, or one of the eyes will just land on him and just as we walk away.
It's okay.
Rubs his eyes and is like, did I just see that? What the fuck was that?
It's okay. Our child is new to people. And
Oh god, so weird. I forgot about the custody battle.
custody battle.
That's right. Okay.
I want it to be a partnership. But she won't let me in.
You guys are there, and they come up to you, and you see them coming at you guys. We'll say Ted's with you guys too, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So they come and they greet you guys.
I'll say,
Very well done, you two.
I was like, I'm still a horse, right? I'll say, because I know that I'm supposed to be her Lady Victor's horse. When she comes on, I'll like look at Natrix and then like perk up ears and start to like trot over to Lady Victor.
All right.
And we'll just nose, boop, boop, boop.
Horse goes right over to Lady Victor. And,
She can't help but just pet the braid. She knows it's Rhea, but still.
Okay. With that, let me go to my notes. Right. All right. At this point, you see someone coming up to you, and behind him is Lord Rayless Saravan. And this gentleman you would recognize as kind of the head of the triathlon, the guy who does this year after year. This is his thing, organizer. And he comes over to you. He says, Lady Victor, congratulations on your win. Your rider, Cressida, did very well, as did your horse. I didn't really get the name. What was it?
Was he coming up behind?
Lord Saravan.
Was he coming up behind?
No, you're facing him.
I'm facing her.
Oh, okay.
I trotted up to face her.
Yeah, behind her is where they're coming up.
Oh, okay. Darn.
They come up and says, what was your horse's name again?
Well, as you heard the announcement, Rhea.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done. Oh yes, that's right. Really, I was hoping that you could come with me for a bit. There's been a little bit of a complaint, and before we head to the winner's stage for you, as you have the highest score and were the last competitors, we'll need you to just briefly come with me, and we'll get it sorted.
Of course. And we'll probably go, and Vivi's gonna to the crowd, Cressida! And just get the whole crowd whipped up for the winner.
Just as they were earlier saying Cressida, you turn back and you start shouting it up. Everyone is cheering with you. They've never seen anything like that performance. So everyone's cheering as you guys walk back to this kind of tent in the background there. So,
Let me congratulate you on running such a lively and entertaining competition this year. I don't think I've seen the crowd so excited for the last, I don't even remember how long.
it is true. You definitely livened it up, brought something new and different. Something that we really, really appreciate. But
I imagine this would be one of the most popular events in years and festivals to come. Thanks to your leadership of this event.
roll for flattery.
So with advantage? Is that advantage?
No, this is, let's see, a deception check for this one.
Go, Bard, go.
13?
Okay. He looks at you and goes, indeed, one must wonder why it hasn't succeeded with me at the helm before today. Please, come into the tent. So he opens it up. You guys go in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awkward cough.
Is Lord Servant coming in too?
He is.
Oh, okay.
Am I supposed to go in as a horse?
He is there. Yes.
I'm gonna feign nervousness at the flaps.
Yes.
I'm gonna let horsey instinct take over and just be a little bit like, about the tent flap.
Okay. So you do that, and he looks up. He looks over at Cressida. Because I thought you had better control over your beast.
She's just simply nervous. She doesn't usually go inside tents. At least this small.
Do what you have to.
Let me take care of her real quick. Or is Reginald with us at all? Did
Oh
he
yeah,
come with?
yeah.
Reginald,
On
do
the
you
field.
mind- Do you mind, Reginald, taking the horse, Rayleigh over here, and just helping her out of her bridle and making sure she's comfortable?
Yes, of course, I could do that. Actually, we need Rayleigh here with us as well, actually. That's part of it, unfortunately. Lord Raylis Saravan here has brought up a concern. That was something stupendous, miraculous. He has brought up the likelihood, as he's just sitting there kind of fuming behind.
How tall is he?
I'd say he's 5'10".
Oh, darn, I was hoping he was kind of shorter.
As he's kind of steaming and fuming behind. He's like, that's right. The only way these two could win is by cheating.
You have something against a female winner?
Of course not. I have something against a cheating winner. At my expense. You, he looks over at Vivi. You are no Sterling.
How close is he when he finger wags at my rider?
He kind of gets in front of the other guy. That was there, the head of the event organizer, who is, if I didn't tell you, his name is Callum Hunt. So he kind of gets in front of him when he says that and points at Cressida. So I would say probably 4 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna say, like a well-trained horse, when I see movement towards my rider, I'm going to like step and go to like bite the air at him.
Okay.
Like, I will bite you if you get too close to my rider.
So you come in like that. He's like,
More like
"Ah."
it's more like just a neck, like.
Okay. He's like, ah. I've never heard of this Cressida in my life. I've been a noble in Lithania City for as long as since I was born. Makes sense.
Been a noble since birth.
Yep. What some people haven't. My family is well established, as is the Sterlings, and I have never heard of a Cressida Sterling. Because I'm sorry, but when a complaint like this has been lodged, we do have to do an investigation. There is no cheating allowed, no magical cheating of any kind. So we would like to see, Cressida, your patents of nobility. So you would know that this is a document that details how it is that you became a noble, the who's, the when's, the what's.
Okay.
So you, every noble would have a patent that describes how they became, who their father was, who their mother was, what their lines were, or if they were knighted or given, lands by the emperor or something like that.
Okay.
I don't imagine that you expect my cousin to carry that around with her. In years past, we haven't had to provide any documentation for family members. I'm not sure exactly what you two are insinuating.
I'm insinuating that this woman is a cheater, not a noble.
And is instead what?
A liar. A charlatan. a commoner.
Oh,
Take your pick.
well. I hope for your sake that is not true, because how embarrassing would it be? Even more embarrassing than it already has been for you. To not only have been beaten today, but to have been beaten by a commoner. If that were to
pretty
get
bad.
out.
I'm only beaten by a commoner if she isn't disqualified.
Well, and she'll like open the flap, and hopefully we can hear the crowd still chanting and cheering. I do not think a disqualification would erase the memories of her glory today.
Be that as it may, we still must see the patents, Lady Victor.
Well, you can imagine we don't have it on us. It will take us some time to have our servant fetch it. And what are you going to do? Delay the award ceremony? They're chomping at the bit here.
Well,
You've already.
You
I would
go.
hate to ruin this amazing competition, the best competition I've seen in decades, just because of Lord Cerebrin's ego here. Oh, unless, my lord, you're not trying to. You wouldn't try to ruin the competition for. Wait, what's the organizer's name again?
Callum Hunt.
For Callum Hunt. Mr. Hunt has run it for so long, and he's finally found success this year, and you're trying to ruin it and sabotage it just because you didn't win.
I know something is not right here. I know it. There's no way you could have beaten me. There's no way you could be doing that unless you were cheating. No Cressida. And look at this horse.
If he's still finger wagging, every time he gets too close to Cressida, I'm gonna take a snap at him.
Yes.
Every now and then he does, and you know, he did him as well.
She's very focused, trying to do all war horse.
Mm-hmm.
You are a threat to Ryder now. Me, ears back.
I want them scanned. You want me to have them scanned magically? Yes, I do. Both of them.
Well, that is fortunate, because you have a mage of Uzelium right here.
Is that right? Are you you're an Uzlian mage, you say?
Yes, I happen to be in Lithuania, made my acquaintance with Lady Victor here, and shows off brand. That, yes.
And can you then detect magic? We were going to call for the judge. Has some glasses that do that. Do you have the ability?
Oh, certainly. I actually have a, I have a, sorry, this is James. I have a magical device similar to a glass, but slightly different.
I'm fine with that. I'm clearly a Uzlian mage. What do you say, Lord Cerebin? I say that. Wait.
Yay.
Make it a second check for me.
Yay.
Not 20.
Oh.
Wait, do we still get stuff for that?
So
Just the pure
nat 20
joy.
plus
26.
because I nat 20 as well.
Oh, wow.
Faked that real good.
Yeah.
Classic anime dual punch.
But it doesn't equal 26. So, Lord Cerebin goes. Well, I don't really trust someone who's in league with a cheater or
I mean-
associates with them.
To be fair, I represent Uzelium, and if I represent Uzelium as a liar, that would reflect on me and, well, my nation, and that would be very unacceptable.
Very well. why don't you go ahead and detect magic and let us know if anything is wrong here, and we'll see what you say.
Certainly. And I will pull out the light orb
Yes!
that I got from the air, from shooting arrows.
Oh yeah.
I'm dying. I love this. Oh my
We're gonna
god.
do some Arcana checks right now.
And I will pull it out, and then having it there in my hand, I will let it levitate up just a little bit, just. And yes, so if it detects any magic, it will turn into a purple color, but otherwise it will remain this blue, and it will kind of illuminate a blue color.
This beautiful blue, deep, kind of royal kind of starts emanating out of it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And just to show, I will cast Minor Illusion in my hand with the orb nearby, and while that happens, I will figure out a way to make it turn purple too.
You think it, and it turns purple.
And then move it away, blue, purple, blue, purple.
Well, I'm convinced.
It's a whole new color.
Yeah, makes sense.
Can't argue
I'm
with
gonna-
changed color.
I'm gonna roll for this for that.
This works. You made the equivalent of a lie detector. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't actually have any fucking science to it. I just stress whether or not.
So he rolls it, and he goes, "I am not satisfied." Pulls out a dagger. What does it do to this?
Can I
Arcana check.
clock it?
Does it look magical?
Clock it real
Does
quick.
it look magical? 18.
Sherlock Holmes would send.
Please no, it's magic.
I feel like I'd buy that album.
Yes.
You look at it, and it looks like an ornate dagger. And that's all it looks like. It does not look, with your Arcana check, you do not notice any kind of markings or anything that would show it as a magical dagger.
Interesting. Okay. I will. Okay. Since I am not quite sure. Okay. I will glide the ball over, and as it passes by the dagger, it'll remain blue. But when it gets closer to Lord Seravan, it will turn purple.
Okay.
I love it.
But why? Why is it turning purple on me? This is not magical.
I do not quite know. And then I will pass it over the dagger, and it's blue. But then I will move it closer to Lord Seravan, and it's purple.
What?
Do you have anything on you that could constitute a magical response?
Make an intimidation check.
Wow.
I love it.
Hey, James.
I would.
Dirty 20.
Hey.
20.
So you accuse me while carrying something on yourself.
I don't have anything myself. I don't have anything. You don't need to talk to me.
Insight?
Go ahead, yeah.
Holy crap.
21.
He does not have anything on him. He is scared because you are an Oozlian mage who has said, I can detect magic with this, and your magic. He very much knows Oozlian's reputation, and if they find somebody who doesn't have has an illegal thing, that there's consequences.
Okay, well,
Look at that. You're not engaged anymore.
Mr. Hunt, I am so sorry. Such a mockery has been made of your competition. My lord, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not, don't, you know what? We'll drop it.
are you sure? I can
fine, then.
still. I will move the globe over and blue. See? And that way you are satisfied, but this is a little concerning. As an Oozelian mage, if you have any magical apparatuses on you, do you have your certificate of ownership?
I don't have anything. I have my jacket. I have my shirt.
Lord Servant,
unbuttons.
please.
Sure, I have nothing here.
Sen, perhaps we can keep this quiet. Lord Servant is an old family friend, and I would hate to embarrass his family and, frankly, Mr. Hunt and his competition. So, as a favor to me, if perhaps we can just let this all go and forget everything and just go on with the award ceremony, and we'll pretend it never happened.
He has accused me of cheating, and you would let him lessen our name?
Is going to like. I appreciate your fiery nature, Cressida, but you haven't lived here, and they are old family friends.
Make a persuasion check. With advantage.
So funny.
Just all the huff and puff.
I love the stare she gave you.
Nice. Okay.
27.
Respectful.
Nothing I roll is gonna hit.
You're like, that's it.
So he's like, yes. What Lady Victor said. Let's do that. I'll just leave and I'll be fine. I'll put my shirt back on. How about that? Put my shirt back on and I'll just go this way and you guys go that way and we'll be talking.
When he reaches,
I trust you'll be competing in the joust, and I wish you the best of luck there.
Not with that horse. As he turns and storms out.
when he reaches out to Vivi in all of these placating gestures again, will continue to air bite.
Yes.
I love it. So he walks out and Callum says, I'm so sorry, Lady Victor, that we had to entertain that. But when an accusation is, of course, thrown like that, we have to make sure that the competition, the integrity of the competition remains, you know. It must be at the highest level. That is what Callum Hunt does.
I completely understand, and I'm just happy we were able to come and figure out the truth around the matter.
Certainly, and I would not wish for your name to be associated in the following investigations of Lord Servant, so.
No, absolutely. I will completely cooperate with anything you need in that regard. Do not worry, son of Uzlium. I am on your side.
As I am on yours, and I'm assuming taller than me?
Yeah.
Give him a little pat on the shoulder. Knowing look.
What do you say we get to the award ceremony? Yes,
Yes, we can't leave the crowd waiting.
Yes, right this way, please follow me. And he opens it up, and they come out of the tent, and everyone sees you guys come out. Starts screaming. Cressida starts going. That whole chant. They take you up to this kind of little stage area that they have there. They've erected in front of all the stands there in the front, and you go. It's gonna be hard for the horse to get up.
I'd actually like to say before we get led up onto the stage, like when we come out of the tent, Rhea's gonna just take a look over at Natrix and then get low so she can get up on her, so she can ride her up there.
Nice.
We're gonna look all awesome. The slow ride.
With that really big, like, high tucked neck that the
Yes.
horses do.
Yes.
You know, they're really regal with her on her
Hot
back.
as fuck.
So you guys are going up there now. Everyone is cheering. Callum is waving, pointing to you guys. Goes like this. We'll say there's a ramp so you guys can get on it. No problem. Vivi brings you up as well and says, "Here is your winner of this year's Horse Agility Triathlon. It was an amazing show, unlike anything we've ever seen. It's what you should come to expect here from Callum Hunt. May I present to you your winner, and may I present them with this chest of 1,000 gold, which they have earned fairly, thank you. Thank you. Which they have earned fairly and very well. Handedly, that's the word, handedly.
Crowd butters like, what?
He's still reeling from the from the Oozlium mage.
You can handedly that right over.
Yeah.
And so they two people there have the chest, and they bring it over to you guys. It is heavy. It is heavy.
Perhaps I can help.
Yes, of course. Gotcha on this one.
You are big.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just an emissary of God. Thank you.
Don't drop any of it.
I will not drop a single thing of it.
A single dragon.
1,000 gold coins weigh.
Yeah.
I wonder.
canon, that's why-
I wonder. Should we check?
I can roll.
How much does 1,000 gold coins weigh?
What's my carry weight?
Oh darn! I guess we have to spend some.
Yeah.
So
That
heavy.
much, right?
Do you have enchanted items?
I have like 200 gold on me, right?
Yeah.
What's my carry weight?
Anyhow, we'll say you're very strong. You're fine.
Suede. Roided.
So you pick it up and you
0.02
start
pounds.
heading out, and everyone is cheering. They go like this as well as Mayhem's going over. You guys take a bow or anything?
Yeah. Elegant bow.
Elegant ladylike bow.
From the top of me.
Yeah. I'm gonna like headbutt into your head.
I will just bow my head.
You both
Unison bow.
bow at the same time. Lady Victor, you're up there. It was presented to you as it was your entry. Should we hear a few words from Victor?
Oh. Thank you all. I am so happy my cousin could make the Sterling family proud. And I hope you all just enjoyed a good show. But enough about me. Please, one more round for Cressida and her horse, Rayleigh.
Head tired. By the way, I looked it up. 20 pounds.
20 pounds for 1,000?
That's it.
Wow.
Oh, that's-
All right. You're fine.
Oh.
You guys are abnormally weak.
Yeah, you're fine.
I just don't want to.
There, you're fine. All right, so you guys head off. Now, that did not have 1,000 gold coins in it. That had 1,200 in it
Oh.
I'm just
for your entry fee.
Oh, you got the entry fee return. Nice.
Give me mine
Out that
when we get
here.
back.
I'm just gonna put that right in my
You only took
pocket
100?
right now. That is my part of it. I need to give back her part, and then we have 1,000 after that.
Okay.
Which I will decide what to do with.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you guys, it's brought back down. Now Mayhem has a chest of coins with him.
What do we do now with this
Yeah, we
lying
should-
money?
Not just be carrying that around.
Are we? We're still in view of everyone, right? Let's go take the horse to rest, and we'll find a place to get this all situated.
Horse snort noises.
Yes.
Because I can't make them, so just insert that here.
I believe that was a positive snort for a guess.
Then
Winnie.
Do you have a bag building? Could you just put that in there, walking around with? Yep. there
Oh,
we
that
go.
is okay. Don't do my hand.
Looks at
Don't leave that in there.
Chomps it off.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I did not think and put my hand in that bag.
Wow, this has been an exciting afternoon.
Yes. Quite.
I'm a bit tired. Perhaps I would love to enjoy the concert this evening, but other than that, I might just rest a little.
That sounds nice.
Okay, do you guys want to rest till the concert? The concert comes at twilight.
Snort.
So
Yes.
it's probably going to be another hour and a half.
Yeah, we can take a short rest.
You can take a short rest.
Where are we taking this short rest? Asks the druid who's still a horse.
Well, I figure you'll go find a place.
Same place.
Horse walks into porta potty, human walks out.
Just get in there!
Don't be ridiculous. It's obviously a phone booth.
The mage sitting next to it. What did I do?
Oh God, I left it open. It came out of the excrement.
And I will tell you that you can just stash the saddle somewhere because it disappears after 3 hours. So
Right.
So just like hide it behind a barrel and then no one will notice when it disappears.
So I didn't know how you guys were going to get out of that. I thought of a couple of ways that you would. Of course, it was like they can talk their way out. Let's see how that goes. I was also
so well.
I also
I know.
prepared like what could they do with happy? Okay. And then I was like for that Peyton's, I was like, she's got the song. She can make a Peyton's if she wants to. I love the way that you guys got out of it completely with bullshit.
Yep. Literally all bullshit.
I have to give credit where it's due though, because if the bullshit at this end of the table didn't work, I'm looking at Lauren's notes and she's got like a whole page of just like pre-planned bullshit, just in case.
In case I had to bring up Cressida backstory. I was prepared.
She's just like, hold on, let me just crank out a backstory
Okay,
real
we'll put
quick.
it in the story where like Matrix is upset because she's like, wait, well let me at least read you this.
I'm gonna give you some of this.
My fanfic, I worked hard on that, and I will share it with somebody.
She was on that horse farm for years.
Okay, well then, Matrix, we will just have to bring Cressida back.
Oh my God, I love
This is
it.
gonna be wonderful. I can't wait.
I'm just so impressed. I love Sen with the save. Heard you needed a mage. Sloop.
Hey, what's up?
Yes, I'll do it.
I like you bringing the power of Uzlim to bear. Oh, crit. Okay.
The concert is kind of like open seating, like grass type of thing.
Yeah, so what you see is where they were kind of doing this stuff, it gets cleared, all the horse stuff gets cleared away, and then they build a stage out there. And that stage has, it's a lot of grass there. There are seats. There are a number of seats going back, and the same kind of boxes that you had. So if you want to get closer, you can, or you can stay in your box.
I was thinking maybe like we do like the picnic style.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Vivi would, just so we could be a bit closer to the stage, like have arranged for a picnic, like a large blankets, picnic.
Cute.
Absolutely. You guys go down there early enough as soon as they clear it and get a nice spot, blanket out there, charcuterie.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Still drinking the wine. You know, plenty of wine bottles left to go for your flight.
She was just seeing if she could have gotten another bottle of the champagne. She wasn't sure how limited they were.
Ah, yeah. Okay, just make a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
For the winner?
Ooh, no. That's gonna be a 12.
That's okay, I didn't roll well. So,
That's all right, you're fine.
yeah, absolutely. You get another one. You ask about it. In fact, Callum Hunt himself finds you more and says, "Let's get this for
Nice.
Yeah,
the
thanks.
victor." So you have another thing of champagne.
Yes.
Okay. While you guys are resting for the next hour, enjoying your wine and charcuterie, we have 500 bits from Tamago Tora, because Happy deserves all the cream.
Aww.
Oh, nice catch.
Oh, that was clean. Well done, James.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tamago Tora. Happy does deserve the cream. The Emperor's cream.
It's gotta be on a shirt.
Not gonna touch that.
At some point, Sen, during like this hour of short resting before the show, will have gone back to the frozen shaved ice place and gotten like, Happy, which flavor do you want? And then just like grab him. Okay, I will take an apple and a strawberry, and my friend put ice cream on the bottom of theirs. Yeah, and then I'll take that and just like walk around with Happy as we just, enjoy the fair for like a mom and son date.
Oh my god!
Where's Sin? And she would be back any second. I'm very worried.
I'll say if the agreement is that I'm no longer a horse.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I would have followed close behind Happy, and she's just sort of copying his mannerisms, trying to clock him.
Are you being stealthy?
Yes.
Stealth check.
I was like, sure, why not? Not that stealthy.
You're like Kronk stealthy.
I am Kronk stealthy with a 9.
I got a 15 and Happy got a 21.
Oh my god, yes!
You know Ray is following you, and you know she's trying to be quiet about it.
And as you're following, you just see Happy on my shoulder, just trot around, look at you, wings furl out.
She's gonna like, because she's trying to copy his mannerisms, so she's gonna see him do that and like take her cloak. And like flutter back at him.
Just gonna take a scoop of the shaved ice, and it will look like I'm trying to put it in my mouth, but actually just like pull the spoon back and flick it over my shoulder.
Attack roll, disadvantage.
Oh, that's awesome.
What am I adding?
Proficiency, why not?
Proficiency,
proficient with a spoonful of
11.
ice cream.
Anything else?
Yeah, your dex.
13.
13, what's
13
your...
is my AC.
That's awesome.
Down here like this.
Shenanigans.
I'm gonna say Happy like knows what you're doing and gives you a flash of what is back there telepathy wise.
Me?
No.
Oh.
No, Sen. Yeah, that's right. And it definitely hits you right
Where?
in the face.
If I see it coming, do I have time to realize it's ice cream?
No.
Because I was like, ha.
I will give you a reaction to try and catch it in your mouth. if you want.
Yay! I will try to catch the ice cream in
Alright.
my
Oh
mouth.
God.
What am I rolling? I'm already like, I'm gonna die. What are we rolling?
Dex save.
4.
You see it and you're like, ice cream! Oh! Oh! It's now all over your ship, like.
I'm gonna like,
Scene.
and kind of.
And you'll see Sen. And then just run away.
As Sen
Would
takes
she
off.
do it?
She just starts darting through the crowd, bobbing and weaving.
Ray wishes she had catapult.
Ray has something else in mind,
Oh.
but
There are people, there are people, there are people.
that's why.
Vine growth.
I'm trying to decide how
Wait
badly
till
I
she
want
least
this.
expects it.
She would technically least expect it in a crowd of people. Just gonna say that.
No, that would hurt her. I'm not gonna do it.
We got a raid!
Yes!
Oh, I forgot the shades.
I don't have my shade.
Forgot the shades.
I've only got.
I'm gonna do
You
this.
disappoint.
They work
I was
really
supposed to throw
well
the
with
shade.
my
You have both now.
That's right.
Switch.
Go ahead. Throw it. Throw that shade.
You call that shade? That little box? Come on.
Well done.
That's all I got. Come
Oh my god, guys, it's a double raid. Keep those shades on because Robbie Landis has raided. So thank you, Robbie
What
Landis.
is
Thank you,
up?
Escalia, for the raid.
Give us that raid
baby.
shade.
All right, guys.
You see that video? Oh, it's so good.
Double rainbow. Oh my god.
Double rainbow.
Double rainbow.
What does it mean?
Across the sky. All right. What were we doing?
We're
Getting
running
in
back
the
to
face
the
with
running
ice cream.
away.
More shenanigans.
Yeah, you got
Getting
ice
hit in the
cream.
face with ice cream.
Right.
Trying to decide if I want to do anything about it.
Okay, Rhea, do you want to do anything about it as Sen is getting further and further away from you?
Yes.
Running like a
I
gremlin.
am going to do Druidcraft, and I'm actually going to poof Skunk Smell right in front of where Sen is running. So she's going to run through Skunk Smell.
Oh god.
Aw. It's like an axe shower, but worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Make
that
a
ice pick's ruined.
Constitution save.
Oh no!
And you are laughing, so you have to like.
Yeah, true. You're gonna trigger an asthma attack.
16.
16. It's disgusting, but you make it through. No asthma attack. It slows you down.
You just see through the crowd, just a like shark fin of a hand with a middle finger up as I run away.
Excellent.
Wait, is there casualties from the skunk smell if you're in a crowd of people?
I did leave it as like a poof for her to run through. So.
Yeah, people go, oh god, what was that?
I told you not to eat that mutton.
I'm sorry, it's just my favorite thing.
Sassafras agrees with no one.
I've been vegetarian for the past week, okay? Let me have my mutton.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All
I'll just yell at her, like, oh God, what happened? Are you okay?
You hear a retching and the middle finger waving to the crowd.
I love it.
Content.
Okay.
It's awesome.
You guys eventually make it back.
Oh, Sen.
You can thank Rhea for it. Points, looks at you, looks at Happy, just like shitting grin. Feeds him some.
That's. We don't even know if that's part of their diet. His diet. It's our child's diet. Why?
Okay. And Vivi will meanwhile be working prestidigitation to try to get rid of this
Why?
spell slowly but surely.
Why do I have to be the mean parent that says no? Oh my God. Oh God. What is around you? What is it? What is on your presence?
You
Not
can
recognize it?
Please don't tell me what you're eating is the scent.
Nothing.
What are you eating?
Is that my blood?
It's the Emperor's cream. I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay.
You guys watch as she puts her
I want to.
finger
I want to like
Into the
just
bag of holding.
nonchalantly.
into the back of the
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's
I'm
happening
just
here.
eating the charcuterie. It's chill.
stealth check, and anyone who wants to perceive it can.
Would
I'll
we
let my
catch that
passive
with
handle it.
passive?
Huh?
What about passive?
Oh yeah.
I'll let my passive handle that. I'm not
Good
focused.
luck.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Good luck.
You roll stealth?
Yeah. 25.
Ooh,
Yeah, nope.
25. Nope.
Do not see it.
I wasted this nat 20. It's 24, but that's still not enough.
Wow.
You're the only one to see her put her finger in her mouth and remove it, but you have no idea why.
She has 25.
What the hell? Yeah, no,
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I missed it.
That's
Sorry,
exciting.
boy.
You're not. That's not my blood. Is that my blood?
How savage do you think I am?
I don't know. I'm terrified at every waking moment, to be honest. But we'll get to that another day.
So scared of you.
I don't know what you're going to do. You are a wild card.
Oh my god.
You are now someone else's cousin.
What?
You mean
Ah.
the thing we lied about?
There is so much going on. I can't even keep up with this.
I mean, certainly with that kind of attitude, I do not know if you should be the one taking care of Happy.
And teaching them the right way? Teaching someone named Happy the right way to live justly?
Feeds Happy another scoop.
Okay, fine. We are going on a hike. The second Happy is done with the ice cream. Or a walk. Some sort of exercise.
That's what we are doing. We're spacing it like a little bit of a scoop, and then we walk. Or, Happy will fly.
Happy needs ant time. Can I have Happy for a little bit?
You're the ant?
Certainly. And then
Just more than me? He has my blood! They both technically have my blood.
glides over and lands on your
You guys
shoulder.
are still having spat issues, so I'm gonna nonchalantly feed Happy some of the upper cream. We're We're gonna get this little thing addicted to it, and then you're gonna have a sugar demon. Sugar demon.
We'll keep the stealth check for it.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Happy though, as soon as that hits, it's just like, whoa.
Ooh.
Brain freeze. I knew something totally would come of this.
Ant is my new favorite.
Like, finger in its mouth. Ow.
Yeah, like letting it like.
Yeah.
I want to be ranting at Sen as
Yes.
you have that whole realization, and I fade into your background. Like, how could you be so careless with Pappy? We don't know if he or they
You
or
like
she.
taste cream in your mouth now.
I just imagine it like in the cinematic version, like fading out, and then you hear like the wah, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Like Mayhem's mouth moving.
Just like having a weird moment where it's just like, I taste whipped cream in my mouth, but then, locks eyes with Matrix.
As you see Happy, oh no, no.
Enjoying it.
Nom 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 nom.
Snapping. Happy poofs out.
But it was ant time.
And time is when you can be responsible with him.
You fed on,
Yeah, I'll be happy to feed him ice cream.
you fed on newborn 2 ice creams.
I love that even Sen can't say that with a straight face.
Oh god.
All right, so at this time, you guys start to see the orchestra getting up there. There are plenty of chairs. You see a podium up there. You hear them starting to kind of warm up and practicing, and every now and then you'll see like little sparks fly out of an instrument or something like that, or you'll see like you'll hear the sound of wind gushing going through, but feel no wind. So you'll see them kind of warming up that way.
That's cool.
Sounds cool.
I really am not okay with how you fed Happy today. Oh, that is delightful. Taken by one of the sparks.
Still periodically copying what Happy does.
Oh, Happy's gone for right now.
Oh, he's
Oh, I
like
thought it was on
gone,
your
gone.
shoulder.
I thought
let's
he
go.
poofed back to.
Copy.
She's gonna like she's sitting there thinking about it. And then
Nice. At this point, you everyone kind of quiets down in the crowd. Quiets down. It's at twilight, so it's getting dark in the sky for sure. And off in the distance, to the west, you see kind of a layer of red, and then kind of a bluish above that, and it gets darker into the sky. A layer of like low red is what it is. At this time, you have, lights that are on stage that start, well, similar to the ball that you have,
Oh, is he in the
Coming
crowd?
and lighting up the stage so everyone can see.
Okay.
As it gets darker and darker. Then somebody steps up. There's some stairs up to it. Somebody steps up. He is kind of an older gentleman dressed in Uzlium fashions. Kind of steps forward. He's got some crazy hair going out here, kind of black, crazy hair. Goes forward and looks out at everyone as everyone's clapping as he takes the stage. Yay!
Where is Happy? I'm very concerned.
He's in his room, just taking a nap.
I'm kind of like Marge from The Simpsons, just uneasy.
Okay, so at this time he bows as everyone's clapping. He turns around. He has a baton. He kind of gets ready and gets everyone's attention. And starts softly leading the music. This music that comes out, it's slow, it's kind of peaceful, It almost seems to kind of spring into existence with these little violin type things that just hit a string that, and when that happens, you watch a spark fly out of one of the violins into the area in front of you and stick there. And what you see there is a star about 50 feet overhead, right there. And as the others start to join in these small little things, you see as they fire off star after star into the area around everyone. Hundreds of stars. And then the music starts to swell, and it goes from this nice, beautiful type of starry sky down, and they get the low basses coming, vroom. And when those basses come in, you see water hit up above you guys, and you see a starry sky that all of a sudden the perspective shifts as more of the orchestra is joining in on this slower theme. And the perspective shifts, it's almost as it's first person. And it comes from looking at the stars and then looking down. And as it looks down, you see the water. It is night. Someone is on a boat. You see that there are other boats around as the music picks up and swells. You see more being added and more being added from everyone to this massive illusion that you guys are getting from the Bards of Uzlium. And then you kind of get a shift. It kind of takes a turn for the more serious. You start to hear kind of a low anxiety tone coming in from the strings, from the violas. You see in front of you that the guy is starting to breathe heavier. Whoever this person is starting to breathe heavier as you get this first person view of all these ships around as he looks around and looks down. And you can see he's got a sword. He is armored. And as you look around left and right, you see ship and ship and ship and ship and ship. You see a whole fleet of ships. And as they're going, you see something in the distance start to light up. And as it does, you hear kind of the horns and the trumpets start to burst out and interrupt this beautiful theme, right? The anxiety kind of builds with it, and then it breaks in the horns kind of starting to blow. When that happens, you see from this perspective out there, fires that are lit on the shore. You start to see more and more fires coming up. You see lights on the shore. You see one large city in front of you with plenty of docks. All the docks are empty. You see this this bridge spanning kind of the two portions of the city. There's a river that leads into this body of water, that you're in a very vast body of water. You would recognize this as you guys are looking at Huria. This is the where Sen was taken by the Oni. That is the city, the port city in the south of Lithuania proper that feeds out into the Emerald Bay. Their first main port before the unification. You would also see, when you look up at the sails, the Sarkantan symbol on the sails. As those lights come up, the anxiety starts to build, and now you get this kind of theme that starts to chug a little harder, almost like a breath. Going back and forth and back and forth and starting to come up as more fires are lit. And then you hear it as these big drums in the back are struck, and from those drums you see these giant balls of fire that get launched. And it's no longer in the perspective, right? It's coming at you, right? It's in that perspective. It's coming at you, literally at you guys. This giant ball of fire. What it is a boulder launched by a catapult that is flaming, that comes and hits the ship next to you guys, right? So you see it coming right at you, and then hits the ship, and you hear, kind of some screams, and then you hear the orchestra keep on going, and now it's turning into more of a battle theme here as you go jump, 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 as it's coming forward, and you see these ships get taken out left and right by these flaming boulders launched from these catapults on shore. Eventually, they make it in, and at that time you see all of the boats and people start rushing into the streets of Huria on the left pleuris and the right pleuris as they come up the docks, and they are met there by Lithanian soldiers. As you see the line of soldiers come in, and it just stops briefly as they start, and you kind of and it starts churning, and that's when the battle starts, as that, and you see Lithanians and Sercontans fighting each other, killing each other right there. You see more flames happen. You see a ton of arrows hit a bunch of people in the boats, and still they go. And as that is coming and churning, and you see this great battle, people falling on left and right, the theme starts to get lower, and it starts to creep. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dun, dun, this kind of thing, this very creepy kind of theme, as it comes down to some boats that were coming off the left and went directly through up the river. And it follows them with this theme. The anxiety comes back, and it follows those troops as they land, and they sneak around, and they flank the Lithanian troops. And then a big, huge burst of sound as they reveal these people that have now flanked. They come in through the back, and the battle theme comes back, and now, though, it's tinged with sadness. It's tinged with less like, hey, we're fighting. It's more like we're fighting and we're losing this battle. As the Lithanians start to get cut down one by one, as these guys came around and flanked them. After that, you see as the music starts to die down, it starts to get very soft, like a heartbeat. Dum, 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 and stops right there. As the first movement comes to an end, everybody erupts and starts clapping and cheering at what they just saw. What you guys are viewing is a song called The Sacking of Huria. And this is a song that was written, it was commissioned to commemorate this great time during the war where we lost so many people, and on both sides, and where Serconto dealt a huge blow to Lithania in the war, taking their port city of Huria. Everyone is, clapping, and then it comes back down. As it comes down, you see the bard's getting ready again. And he goes to bring the upbeat, and as that happens, make a perception check.
May I make mine at disadvantage?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Tonic mine with advantage.
Shit. That's funny. I had a similar.
Oh, disadvantage.
The flames.
Ah, fair. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Smart.
So, Vaneloswin has sent you guys some bits.
Aw.
Wherever she may be.
Wherever she may be, our very own Tiana. 1,000. She is sending her love, 1 to the GM. And 1 to the players.
Hey.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you, dear.
As he goes to hit the upbeat and bring it down, what was your perception?
15.
15?
10.
10?
I forgot. 16.
16?
15.
15?
12.
12. Sen, Rhea, and Natrix. All 3 of you here. And then you hear, Ooze Leo. And then, because of all these sparks and everything, there's like, in the air where the illusions were, there's smoke. And you see through the smoke with those perception checks, you see just barely something flying up there. At that moment, just as you're looking up, like, what the hell is that? You see through that smoke a burning red flame that grows out of the smoke. And as this thing passes over, burns right through the stage. It is a breath of fire that rains down on the stage, engulfing a number of the bards, engulfing the person who is leading, right, conducting. Then you see another one come down and do a similar thing through it. And then you see these 2 large, red, drake-like things, look like young dragon-type things. You see in their bodies, they have been carved and cut ritualistically all over their bodies. Intelligence from Natrix, from Mayhem, and from Sen, please.
Intelligence check.
Yes, please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
I'm lost in the show. It's a 3.
15.
15. Both of you, sorry, I lost it real quick. We were rolling intelligence because someone asked me something.
Drakes.
Oh yeah. Okay, with the things in them, right? Those carvings. You guys who got above 15, right? You are all of a sudden remember where you've seen this before, very suddenly. You remember when you encountered the great tentacled being in the sky, that it got into your head and it showed you many things, different worlds, and it showed you the past. And in the past, you saw this giant city with a great spire on it, and on that spire were nailed and chained a large amount of dragons, and each one of them was cut in a similar ritualistic fashion, bleeding out, and you could see some of this like green energy being filtered from them up to the top of the tower. That's what flashes into your mind when you see that briefly. 2 drakes land right where the Uzlium bards are and immediately start ripping them to shreds. Lands on top of one, grabs the other one, rips it in half with its mouth. The other one kind of steps on one, disembowels him with his claws on his feet, goes after another one, rips his head off and chews on it. They are in complete disarray as blood and viscera are going left and right. They are scrambling, trying to run. The whole crowd is seeing this and is trying to run away as you still hear more up top, and 2 now here.
Yes. That's why it was a dragon scaly drake.
I wanted more trees, sorry.
Just have to use the theater of the mind.
That's right. Here was your podium.
Imagine there are trees.
Here.
Ooh, trees.
Here are a bunch of dead people, and here are your minis.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Oh, it's been a while.
It has.
But also, oh no.
Yeah, well, I think the last combat was from races to dragons. So
Yeah.
we're jumping.
Yes.
We're jumping around.
Yep.
Remember when we fought racists for fun in a bar?
Now it's
Well,
not
now
real.
there's flying things lighting people on fire.
It's about to get crazy.
You guys can
almost
tell me
the
where
same.
exactly you wanted to
close.
be if you want. Leave it like that.
This
Ignore
this
that.
illusion is more brutal than I imagined.
I'll say.
This is a pretty violent show. Children allowed to see this?
I'll say
If we take a
reward.
break right now, we can put up some trees.
We
And I
are
can
going
pee.
to take a break, so I was just going to put that out there and say, now we're going to roll initiative when we come back from the break. So stick with us, guys. We're going to get into some combat and see if they survive my dragons.
And enter hashtag chaos in the chat to get a chance to win a random Nord Games PDF.
You won't.
Will you get a deck? Will you get a book? Who knows? But enter in and find out.
You won't be bored with Nord.
That's
a good
great.
one.
His name is James.
His name is James.
Oh, that's better.
You won't be bored with Nord or James.
All right, guys, we're going to go take a break. Stay right here. We're going to get into some combat. We'll see you in a bit.